Today we're making grilled pork chops. So let's get started. For our grilled pork chops, we are going to need some honey, some oil, apple cider vinegar, cumin, red pepper flakes, and I am using the Flatiron Pepper Company's 4-pepper blend, some pork chops, salt, and pepper. So let's get started. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is get our marinade ready for our pork chops. And we're going to need 2 tablespoons of oil, a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, a teaspoon of cumin, and a half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. And then we're going to need a 1/4 cup of honey. And what I've done is I put a little bit vegetable oil inside my little bowl so that way it makes it easier to come out. And then once we've got that done, we are going to mix this up. And then once it's thoroughly mixed up, we're going to move on to getting our pork chop ready. So, may have to mix this up for about a minute or so for the honey to mix into the oil and the apple cider vinegar. So, we've got our marinade ready. So let's move on to our pork chops. Okay, so we've got our bone-in pork chops. And we are going to need to season these on both sides with a little bit of salt and pepper. And as always, whenever working with raw meat, we do want to make sure that we wash and clean our hands after we're through. So a little bit of salt on this side. And then we'll put a little pepper on it. Alright, then we're going to flip them, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And for this recipe, you're going to need about 8 pork chops. Okay, we'll put that to the side. We don't need that little bit of extra fat. Now we'll move on to our next batch. My package ended up with about 9 pork chops. So let's see if we can make a little room for this one right here. There we go. We got plenty of room now. Okay. All right, so take these, set these to the side. Gonna move this out of the way. Gonna wipe my hands a little bit. Got me a little towel with some bleach water right here. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take our pork chops and put them in a plastic refillable bag. Get this out of the way. Then we're going to take our marinade and add this to the bag. Okay. Just kind of standing up a little bit. There we go. I want to make sure and get all of that in the bag. Go. And then we're going to seal this up. And we're going to mix it up to make sure the marinade gets on all the pork chops. Now we're going to take this and set this in the refrigerator for about 1 to 2 hours. And then we're going to come back and we're going to go out to the grill. So our pork chops have been marinating for a little over an hour. So now we're going to get over to the grill and grill them up. Okay, so we've got our grill heated up to about 450. So we're going to put our pork chops on the grill. Alright, so these are going to go about 3 to 4 minutes per side. So we're going to let these cook and then flip them over. Okay, so these have been going for about 4 minutes. So now we're going to flip them over. Alright, so we're going to let these go another 4 minutes and then we're going to pull them off the grill. Okay, so this is the last 4 minutes, and as you can see they're perfectly cooked. So we're going to pull these off and bring them inside. Alright, so we've got everything set up and ready to go, and we're going to plate us up some pork chops. And we're going to serve these up with some peas and carrots. Alright, so I hope everyone enjoyed the video. Remember, new videos are posted every Tuesday at 4 p.m. So remember, like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, enjoy.